Uh, I think I cut it on. Yeah, it's going. Yeah. Unless you want to see if you can game share. Yeah. Oh yeah, you right, you right. Think I'm good. Yep. All right, you in here watching? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Mhm. All right. You can force your win if you want, Pac. Oh, yeah, I forgot you said you was doing that.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. All right.
Nah, I'm watching it on my phone. It's just hard to not look at the TV. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just change the channel. Yeah. Let's get it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Pac talking shit. Pac, I'll be there. Don't worry.
And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game.
I got bragging rights right now, Pac, so you can't say nothing to me.
Exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
How many times you can kick me out the playoffs?
That told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hope.
And right away, he lost the football.
Shit, my bad.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Damn, what just happened?
One reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories.
Who the fuck was that? 57. Ah, that's my Deacon Taylor. Let's go.
Heads back onto the field.
And that count towards his getting activated.
Line of scrimmage.
And if he get activated, so does Cam Chancellor. Cam Chancellor got momentum shift, so he'll take away all your X factors back down to 0. Yep.
Following the fumble recovery. Sweet. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know
Should have put Vince in.
communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
My right tackle is iffy as fuck, man.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Sweet. And the pressure gets to him again. Back him up. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's the first.
Nah, I got Vince Young. He just learning.
A couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
Where do you kick it to?
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here.
I don't know.
Right? Sometimes you go max protection.
Probably.
Make it a one receiver.
I'm down for either one now.
Take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Meanwhile, they take a shot.
Damn, y'all taking shots that quick.
This is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
It's a party now.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good run.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Holding.
So
he ain't even tackle him up on his face, bruh.
It doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Well,
any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
He tackled his fucking legs.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
I see.
Now a carry for Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
33 is my free safety that just got that fucking whatchamacallit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Now
The
operating from the gun.
face mask.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Yeah, Gandy.
That throw good for only a couple. That brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Back to throw. Mitchell. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Get him.
Well, how about that?
Let's go.
A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage.
That's T. Booker instead of Booker T.
They go to the sideline. They keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
You still got him?
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown.
Damn, yes.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game. The emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
Come on,
You
sweet.
understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
McFarland, dude with that human joy. Probably doing that one shit.
Someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Okay.
2nd and 9 now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it. Just couldn't stay out.
Let's go. Who got pancaked over there? Okay. Larry Allen out there. Tear niggas up.
Since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your
Nah, he the
quarterback, that's when
right
you're thinking
guard.
about
I
running
think
the
he number
screen and using that
73.
pressure against the defense, and it worked very well there for a first down.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now.
Yeah, I can't believe they ran the screen. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Come on, man. Use that joystick.
Effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read.
It's just all your players OP too, man. So that shit don't even.
Absolutely.
They saw it all
I mean, it matter, but it don't.
And caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but leaves him just short for 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive.
Give that shit to Okoye.
You don't expect to be in this situation.
Oh, we punting.
But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
So here is the home side to take over on offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And able to get it across the 20.
Man, we blitzed everybody. I think we just did engage 8.
Yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
98 is Xavier Thomas or whatever his name is.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there.
Getting all the holes.
It's another first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mitchell from the gun, he'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Blitzing a lot.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. As Sanders has it poked free. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react. And they will indeed retain
Who got
possession.
Wow. That ball gets knocked
Damn,
free.
who cracked him like
And a
that?
teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost
Deacon
like
Taylor.
Damn.
Damn.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get
Boom.
the
He
next
is.
guy comes through and picks him
Got
up.
to activate everybody.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And they all activated.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Okay, Cam.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And it'll be a
Yeah, Cam number 50.
here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoring. Operating from the gun.
They switched my X Factors though, because it's supposed to be Dion activated.
Won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning,
Yeah, I still got him.
and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches.
He's a vet. He's a vet on the team.
Right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far in the second quarter now, and we do have our first points.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, a lot of people say,
It looks like it missed on my screen, bro.
To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sweet drops it underneath to Elliott. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Looking to throw. Sweet. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey,
come on, Randy.
Defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations.
Man, that was a lot.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
I'm happy they called him down.
A single solo carry, 1. Numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
She's so tame.
Incorporate him. We'll find out. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Oh, that is Dion activating number 22.
Certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ooh.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Let's go. Hell nah.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get
I must be ahead of y'all for some reason.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough
I just
to get him
unpaused
down.
it.
There was a big window. They're lucky they did
Play
get him
clock
down.
at 31, 30, 29, 28.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah,
it
whether
looked like
it's
he
a
was lined up
at tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
Come on, y'all. Capitalize.
They run the toss here to Okoye. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Go, go, go.
Second and goal from the 1.
Sneak this bitch in there. Okoye in.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Okoye. Ooh.
A 1-yard touchdown.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead. So they go play
that was some backup.
Well, they showed everything that suggested running play. Just what you mentioned, 3 tight ends, heavy formation, able to go play action off of it because if you're a defender, you're thinking it's a running play.
I think that's the first touchdown I scored on either one of y'all.
And they got 6 out of it. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the home side to take over on offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Shift.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Oh, my bad. I was watching Zombieland.
Mitchell now looking to throw on 2nd down.
The first one, I'm waiting for a good copy for the second one.
And he'll be brought down just shy
That
of
motherfucker
midfield
probably
at the
good.
49-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
He just ran curls on. Andre.
A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to get it back here.
Let's go.
3-yard line.
Let's go.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you
got
got to understand
Drew.
where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot, square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Van Der Esch with the tip.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here.
A little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Y'all trying to make him fumble again, ain't y'all?
Throwing on first down.
Sweet. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Back to throw. Sweet.
Come on, what you doing? Take off, something.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Ready. 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go.
On first down. Sweet. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Let's get it.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
You get ball at half, don't you?
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Looks like that's what they're doing.
Here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Ethan Taylor, he done got him activated again.
To throw is Mitchell. A final shot before break. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway.
All right,
we'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season.
It was
Plenty
a corner
of good
activated
matchups in that
too.
1
I seen
o'clock
it when
Eastern
he threw it
window.
up.
It'll be noon at Soldier Field in Chicago. And a big test for the Bears as they get set to take on the visiting New York Giants. Good games in the late afternoon as well. One being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Bucks. And lastly, on Sunday Night Football, this will be the one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half?
Showing all this stupid shit.
Let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get to resume play in the second half. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming. And taking
They showing y'all seconds. Get out of my quarterback.
They want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. On second down, McFarland. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Looking to throw. Sweet delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Mitchell on third down and caught by Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, second down. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Man.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had
That's what I should name.
Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to throw.
Like, how else am I supposed to tackle this nigga?
Here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
How long is my players going to stay activated?
First down, that leads to a second and 10. They'll run with Sanders.
No, I'm talking about, dude, the X Factor at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Mitchell operating from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Did you see that route the way that I did?
I know Dion's, I got to hold you under 30 yards. I'm sure you got that shit, though. Probably just now got it.
Drag, completed it very well.
Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
That's him at the bottom, number 24.
Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Mitchell on first and 10. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
Stop.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run the option right here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their mobile quarterback keeping it himself from 10 yards away. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So they're down.
Look how he's celebrating.
They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations,
I wish I could turn that shit to conservative.
Accounting for all the other runners on the field, and of course for pass plays, but the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Come on, so.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my God. He runs right into the nigga, bro.
Fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big
hold me
sack.
down one more year, dude. Then she ain't coming in.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and abundant. Looking to throw. Sweet. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Good.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do is they run it here. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. Well, they did go run, so you were right. Maybe a little more breathing room for 4th down.
Well, no one wants to be accused of playing it safe, right? But instead, they would just reverse it and say, we're playing it smart.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He said, why don't you look on this big joint?
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
I got it on Netflix.
So here's the home side to take over on offense.
My
last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't
I
give
just
anybody
stopped paying for it because I had got that Fire Stick.
I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're
but the Fire Stick don't show HD like Netflix, though.
And comes through clean. Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So on the heels of the sack, they knock him backwards in the running game.
So now it's up to the offense coordinator talking directly into the helmet of his quarterback to instill a little bit of confidence here. Call the play with authority, call with confidence, and let him know this one is the winner.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down with backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
I like this.
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there.
Good nigga, Barry and
Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
On the hood,
Just a
bro. I thought I was about to get him.
That marker.
Fuck him ass up.
And on now is the punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Sweet. And that's Elliott. Complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Looking to throw. Sweet. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Way to throw that bitch away.
Now comes the Cowboys punter, standing just about on his own goal line.
Threw that bitch, he spiked it down there.
Taken from just outside the 30. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it. We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these... Shut up!
Off play action. Mitchell. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Mitchell, complete. It's Henry. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%.
Yeah, they always throw it to the flat at the wrong time.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Did that on the last play. You been set up nice.
I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet.
Did that little hitch in the middle like they
nice
fucking
job
always
defensively
do.
to get to him and keep him short of the first. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Sweet. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Ooh.
On 3rd and 2. Sweet. Over the middle. That's caught by Owens. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Let's go.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Okay, Randy, where my face mask? Oh yeah, I keep calling that nigga other shit. His name's Shawn Michaels. Damn, he would freeze. On my screen.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Let's get it.
To throw on 2nd down. Sweet pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride.
Damn,
and they go into
shit,
every
bro.
job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
44, 43, 42.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight.
Me too.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front combination?
We just hit it out of bounds or whatever.
It's a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing.
Matter of fact, I can do this. I got you. All right, I'm caught up.
These strong safeties, some people may
just
not
got a
realize
sack.
It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're
All right, I'm
hybrids.
gonna pause it then.
Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Under 10.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Mitchell. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
It looked like he hit off your player helmet, though.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
It looked like he threw it off a Henry helmet. Henry was in the way.
To take over. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an
Cam, I
actual
should have put
game.
Hester with some abilities,
Position
man.
game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Getting down to the good stuff.
Come on, y'all, time to be clutch.
2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
2-minute drill.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sweet, looking middle, and it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Sweet, and that will be incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over.
That motherfucker was there. This bitch ass gonna be scared.
And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game,
where you at? I'm punting.
Football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right
Damn,
out of
man.
It'll
Come
be a
on,
loss
man.
of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
2nd and 11.
I thought the Philly had
Steps
it.
away. He'll try and run it. Finding room at the 30. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Get him. Fuck. Ooh.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mitchell now.
Tell me when he call hike on the next play.
It's caught by Sanders.
Okay, cool.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on.
That run was nasty. Your quarterback fast as
The
fuck.
coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the 1st here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Good shit, Cam.
So they bring out their punter as he'll come
They
on
definitely
for his 5th
punting this
kick of the
bitch.
night. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay?
This is going into overtime, it looks
what
like.
is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. Give him 3 on first down.
Yeah, we definitely
He'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Maybe he's just trying to take it to overtime.
We've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go. I'll never
and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task.
Y'all don't be on no bullshit.
Certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now a first throw here in overtime. This one taken in by Hester. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. I know they may want to go for this, but the smart play probably to punt it, even given the field position, right?
In a sense, you honor what they've done all game. And this is a defense that's held the score down, kept it tight, kept you right in it. And they're really jonesing for one more shot. Give it to them. Let them play defense for you and give you a better chance to win the game.
He's averaging just under 50
I'll be
yards
scared when he got time because he do stupid shit like just stand.
And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Niggas be open, they don't be throwing it.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So here is the home side to take over on offense.
Let's
They're
go.
going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that
Hunter
they don't have to
out here
pump the
having
ball
a
like
day.
they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just
That's
get
a
out of
rookie,
the shadow
too.
here
I
on goal
just
line,
drafted.
right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Mitchell. From the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards that time.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a head coach, field position still counts in this spot. So they had to get out from the shadow of their own goal line.
Oh, get him. Just tackle him. Fuck, my coach is about to hit him.
But it may help their defense, too. Might be necessary here in OT.
My coach is like, shit, I'll take that penalty. I ain't scoring, though. That's a hell of a throwing catch, man.
As a fan of the NFL, for an
but that ain't, wasn't that nigga blocking before he caught it?
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet their social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here.
Oh, RPO, good
shit. Fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Here we go.
Scare me when your quarterback do that shit.
2nd and 4. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's.
Come on, y'all. Nothing else.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized.
Let's
Executed
go.
well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
He completes it to Henry.
Now y'all about to pass again. Y'all got me nervous about that hitch in the middle.
About a yard, if that.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
This game.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Well, this 4 game,
Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they will take the lead at 13-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny, when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
Good
right?
fucking game.
We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about. A long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the home team here, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens.
I think somebody else
Meanwhile,
did
for
get
Dallas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
Nah, just say Cam got one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. He ain't text me back yet. Good fucking shit, bro. I think it's about that time to make that quarterback switch. Mm-hmm. You cut out. I ain't got no weekly awards, so I couldn't see. What'd you say? Oh yeah, he definitely played this game. Damn, this nigga Vince Young got 91 truck. Mm-hmm. Who, Vince? Vince is, 83. My other quarterback at 89. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, bro, you gotta turn off autopilot. Oh, okay. It still say autopilot by your name. That's why I said that. Well, guess I'll play the moments, and if Josh don't hit me up by the time that game over. Yeah, we can do that. I'll say that game for tomorrow.